okay, demonstrate ko na lang ulit. Kasi, this is a little bit tricky. I didn't realize na post ko siya. Ba't siya na-post? I didn't post it though, but ano pa nga na-post ko? Who knows? Anyway, wait, let me just demonstrate it for those who are like the book. Can you just stand still? So what I did is, basically yung movement lang ng triangle is nakapatong ko dito and they just keep on moving. You understand? That's it. Like yung movement lang to is pag ganito na, ganyan. Tapos yung ganito naman is ganyan. When it comes to measuring it, di ba, may center ka. So first you get the, tapos hinap mo lang yung 5, 5, 5, 5. You just mark it down. 5, 5, 5, ganyan. You do that first. Then meron ka ng pang distance din. Ito, kaling vertical. After naman nito, you mark this down over here. Numbers over here. Then you just outline it over that way. This part, nasa yung ko, 30 by 60. Okay, I forgot which orientation I was gonna do. So, midway ko lang na-realize na, got it wrong, but you get the idea. Parang skip lang over here. Bale, what happened was, dito yung 30, tapos yung 60 naman is, sakto yan, na. And it, salit ko, because of this, tapos dapat dito, but you get the idea. Tapos ako na siya gi-flip over, tapos, when wanting the values na, nag-save ko, so it's supposed to be like that. Kasi, anyway. So, ako na siya gi-measure dire, align at the center, tapos just divide it. Ganyan. So, yon. So, I will be explaining yung mga mistakes na na-observe ko when you guys are using your equipment. So, primary mistake ninyo is that you don't use your triangles talaga. Kasi, di ba, you don't rely on your T-square or your triangle. Motong, like, piliin yung So, I usually do this formation. For like, if I either wanna go, vertical, tapos may ganyang measurement. I either wanna go horizontal, may ganyang measurement din. So, ganun lang siya. Para lang, din, tapos mabilis lang siya. Kasi yung mistake nyo is parang, di ba, may X na kayo. You guys already have your center. Tapos you will manually do this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tapos isa-isayin nyo siya, giginatin nyo siya, like, ganyan. Like, you would just hold out the ruler. Ganito, ganyan. But that's not always accurate talaga. Kasi, tingnan mo, okay, swerte lang. Okay, swerte lang yun, but, as I was trying to demonstrate, what if may mga instances na hili mo guys, nga na ba? Tapos, may mga times kasi for your triangle to give an accurate measurement or a ruler to have an accurate measurement, dapat straight din yung triangle or yung ruler mo. So, you guys have to make use of your triangles. Plus, it's time consuming pag isa ninyo kasi parang may ganyan pa kayo, tatansya-tansya pa kayo, and then sometimes it's not even in the middle, so ito, I don't know how you guys do it, but ganyan. Ganito. So, it's really time-consuming and could possibly result into discrepancies. So, wag ganyan, guys. I'm teaching, demonstrate ko naman how to use your triangles in a combination way. Tsaka, when it comes to mga 45 degrees, may mga measurement din all around all. So, make use of that, experiment, and play with your triangles. Tapos, next thing is, when it comes to your inking, yung ginagawa, yung ginagawa ninyo, for example, ganyan. Tapos, agad-agad nyo isi-switch to another line weight. Which is, it's a little bit time consuming kasi it takes like 1 to 2 seconds until you get it right. Pwede namang just do the line weights first, like one line weight at a time. Next is, ganito. When it comes to inking, my tip is, especially in tech pens, what you do is, up to down, tapos, what you call this? Left to right, yeah. Sakto man eh. Tapos you flip your triangles, guys, so that you don't smudge the ink along the I don't have a deck pen right now to demonstrate it, but this is gonna give you a very smudge-free plate. And make sure, guys, diba? The reason why I got you this technique so that you guys won't be moving your as much, won't be using your T-square as much. Tingnan nyo, guys, so like very ganyan lang, like just play with it, bro. Like ganito lang, tapos make sure na aligned lang siya. So you don't have to keep moving your T-squares. Tsaka when it comes to edi you guys will have to fix na lang. So ayan, ganyan. Trust me, wala ko yung smudge so far. But also let it dry and take your time. Tapos before mo mag-lines guys, just make sure to keep on wiping it whenever you have to go do another line. Yun yung trick ko. Tapos when it comes to lettering guys, very easy lang siya. Ito lang, di ba? You see this one? Okay. Let me just do it for you. For example, ganyan. You just, dito na lang siya guys, like I said. Para hindi kayo nahihirapan, like nagmamanual lettering ito. Train nyo pa, ganito, ganyan. No na. You just do that. You just find the value or the size of the letter you want. Tapos ganyan lang. Like, kunwari, gusto ko lang siya ng ganyan. Ano yan, siya pataman. O diba, at least damay na isang dalawa. Tapos ganyan. Like, this is like what? Date or remarks? Which one is it? Anyway, ganun siya guys. So, those are my techniques that I demonstrated. Nirecheck ko lang to, kaya hindi na nagsalita kasi I got too tired of talking while doing the plate. Hindi ko na rin continue sa baba kasi siguro I'll reshoot a separate one kasi I forgot to do how to do the hexagon and paano yung pattern ng weave. But it's very easy. For example, this one, vertical, horizontal. Dito lang ma-apply sa bricks. 45 degrees lang din yung yung parquet. Tapos yung 30 by 60, ganun lang din sa hexagon. But do not ink immediately, guys. Tapos same here sa weave, you only use 15 to 75. Yun. So I'll reshoot that if sumakses tong video na to. Yay!